Miracle Moment. I'm Reverend Diane Lund, specializing in A Course in Miracles, and I have an inspirational quote that I'm going to share with you right now. The Holy Spirit's purpose rests in peace within you, yet you are still unwilling to let it join you wholly. You still oppose the will of God just by a little, and that little is a limit you would place upon the whole. So one more time, the Holy Spirit's purpose rests in peace within you, yet you are still unwilling to let it join you wholly. You still oppose the will of God just by a little, and that little is a limit you would place upon the whole. So, well, this is kind of the unfortunate thing. We can't, do something just in tiny little bits, according to the Course in Miracles. We either have to choose with love or we choose from fear. We can't just choose, well, a little bit this and a little bit that. That's kind of what we like to do down here in duality. We kind of like to give everything sort of approximations. So this miracle is a little bit more difficult. Getting $100 isn't quite as difficult as getting $1,000, and getting $1 million is a lot more difficult. We put degrees of difficulty on everything, and so we have a little bit of everything. And the Course says that if you give everything but still hold back a little bit of yourself, you are not in it wholly. You are not committing yourself wholly to doing, say, something from love. You're doing it with love, but still a little bit of fear back there, still a little bit of anger. Don't know if you really believe, just a little bit of a doubt. And that little bit that you're limiting yourself and not allowing yourself to go wholly in and choosing from love, that's the little bit where you hold the whole back. And so when you decide, you know what? I'm just going to commit. I'm going to choose to come from love to the best of my ability. And then I give the rest over to the Holy Spirit to work for me. When you decide to commit, when you give yourself permission to come wholly from love, because you don't think that love is a weakness, instead you see love as a strength. Often in our culture, we see love and gentleness as weakness, and we see anger as strength. We see boldness as strength. And so the Course is saying, you have to actually choose one or the other. Are you going to come from love, or are you going to come from fear? And so if you hold back a little, that little bit holds the whole back, because you can't be wholly in if a small part of you isn't in on the commitment. So that's a bit of a difficult one to understand, because our minds are so used to doing that. I'm sort of, 20-80 in, or I'm 80-20 in. So it's really deciding in your mind that you want to go for it. You want to commit, and you want to commit wholly. The Course says you can never make a choice that is, 1 foot here and 1 foot there. That's not a choice. That's a little bit of this and that. And so you have to decide, yes, I choose to come from love 100%. Now, there may be unconscious places where you're not choosing that. And so I give that place to the Holy Spirit. I ask you to take my intent, Holy Spirit, as being 100% in, and then look for the support in your life. So that's it. Remember to join our study group. The first month is for free at miraclesandwonders.ca. You can sign up. And then after that, it's $29 a month, but you get the fundamentals of A Course in Miracles, Part 1 and Part 2, 5-day intensive. You get the Creator course, 5-day intensive. You can come to the Sunday Solutions Meet a Wee Hour, which is the last Sunday of each month. And you can become a community member. You can build out your profile. You can talk to other members. You can ask for support for your programs and events. And together we can go from me to we, or me to we. It actually represents Miracles and Wonders, but it also represents M for me and W for we. So that's it for this week. Please leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Bye for now.